The fly flew down upon the bed, right next to the spider web. The spider spied the fly and said, "Follow me, it's time for bed." The fly looked scared and flew away. Perhaps another day. The raven spied the spider and said, "Follow me, it's time for bed." The spider crawled into his web. "Perhaps another time," he said. The black cat spied the raven and said, "Come with me, it's time for bed." The raven flew to his nest. "I think I'll stay here for my rest." The werewolf spied the cat and said, "Come with me, it's time for bed." The black cat left in a flurry. "I think not, for I'm in a hurry." The mummy spied the werewolf and said, "Come with me, it's time for bed." The werewolf howled and leapt away. Perhaps another day. Dracula spied the mummy and said, "Come with me, it's time for bed." The mummy spun away in dust. "Mummy's calling, go, go, I must." Frankenstein walked into the room, so Dracula flew to the moon. Frankenstein said with a moan, "Once again, I'm all alone."
It's trick-or-treat night, a night full of fright. Armed with our bags and a small neon light, we turned up the road where the castle appeared. We finally arrived, just as we feared. From afar we heard noises and strange moaning voices. We heard howls and cackles and shaking of shackles. The path was our way for what we hoped was a very short stay. In windows there stood monsters small, some tall. The witch on her broom flew around the moon. From a window nearby, zombies sneered and drooled. We looked at each other, trying to stay cool. In a dark window, Dracula appeared. His red lips smiled as to say, "Come here." In a window up high, the werewolf arrived. He howled to the moon, then let out a sigh. Up close we heard noises and strange moaning voices. We heard howls and cackles and shaking of shackles. The path was our way for what we hoped, a very short stay. Skeleton looked down upon our heads. Trick or treat as a group, we bravely all said. The skeleton smiled and poured out the candy. His bony white hands were actually quite handy. He filled each our bags with one pour after pour. Then my friend said boldly, "Can we have us some more? Step inside if you please, we have many more treats." Served by my friends Frank's 5 freaky freaks. The door flew open where darkness flew out. We turned in a hurry, we ran with a shout. The windows grew dark, we all ran away. When suddenly from above a spider did say, "Come again real soon, we'd love to see you." Join Frank and his friends, be part of the crew. From afar we heard noises and strange moaning voices. We heard howls and cackles and shaking of shackles. The path was our way, and we can now all say it was a very short stay. It's trick-or-treat night, a night full of fright. Armed with our bags and a small neon light, we turned up the road where the castle appeared. We finally arrived, just as we feared. From afar we heard noises and strange moaning voices. We heard howls and cackles and shaking of shackles. The path was our way, for what we hoped was a very short stay.
Frank and friends gather as one to play a game and have some fun. In the forest to get their freak, they play a game of hide and seek. The black cat pawed her witch's broom, while the spider spun her web of doom. The zombie moaned a haunting tune, and the werewolf howled to the moon. The raven cawed as she sang, while Dracula flashed two white fangs. The zombie hid barely in sight, while the mummy lurked in moonlight. Frank broke the silence with a cry. The forest branches shook on high. Tonight you hide, tonight I'll seek. I promise to you I will not peek. In trees above to red I spied, amongst the branches it did hide. No one suspected, no one knew, this dark creature in silence flew. Frank turned around, covered each eye. I'll count to 5, now you go hide. The group scattered amongst the trees, each found a spot no one could see. Frank called his count, 2, 3, 4, 5, then removed his hands from each eye. Suddenly something hit his head. Frank looked up and saw eyes of red. He then fell down, fainted from fright. The rest shivered from the sight. Then something hit Dracula's cape. In an instant the bat escaped. Falling sounds fell everywhere. The werewolf howled and ran from there. The zombie followed, bumping the trees. The cat and the raven chose to flee. In her web the black spider spied. In the branches two bright red eyes. The moon revealed a furry feature. It's a squirrel, a forest creature. To get her free, she played a game of hide and seek. The squirrel chattered in delight, for in this forest she ruled the night. Her web the black spider spied. In the branches two bright red eyes. The moon revealed a furry feature. It's a squirrel, a forest creature.
Frankie and friends stood all alone. The moon shadowed the dark headstones. Dusk invited them to session, a session of deep meditation. The monsters circled and then they sat. The witch even took off her hat. Close both your eyes, Frank said loudly, they find inner peace. The wolf howled, the vampire shrieked, the witch cackled, the mummy moaned, while raven tapped and played the gong. All of their sounds merged into song. Howl, tap, tap, moan, tap, gong, gong, gong. Howl, 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 tap, tap, shriek, shriek, shriek. Howl, tap, tap, moan, tap, creak, creak, creak. The song awoke those buried deep. Skeletons rose, the song they sang. They danced around the circle keep. The monster's eyes never peeked. The rhythm stayed, the song was sung. Ghosts from above to notes they clung. They flew around the circle keep. The monster's eyes never peeked. Boom, tap, tap, groan, tap, gong, gong, gong. How, tap, tap, moan, tap, gong, gong, gong. How, 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 tap, tap, shriek, shriek, shriek. How, tap, tap, moan, tap, creak, creak, creak. The song died, they opened their eyes. The quiet graveyard welcomed their sighs. Quite refreshing, Frank said out loud. They all agreed, giving a bow. They left the graveyard circle keep, leaving behind a world of peace. But skeletons, ghosts were not done. The night just started, time for fun. All of their sounds merged into song. Boom, tap, tap, moan, tap, gong, gong, gong. Boom, 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 moan, tap, tap, shriek, shriek. Boom, tap, tap, moan, tap, creak, creak, creak.
Frank and friends gathered around as snow had fallen on the ground. A snowman they had planned to make, a work of art as one create. Werewolf rolled up a ball of snow, Dracula helped the ball to grow. Frank and Mummy added more, the zombie made a snowball's more. The snowman's bottom formed a base, his big belly was next in place. Dracula worked with the mummy, Frank and Werewolf lifted the tummy. They worked as one on Snowman's head, zombie made snow angels instead. The raven placed on eyes of black, Frank and Mummy placed on the hat. Behind the tree the witch did spy, with her wand a spell she cried. Cold wind to swirl, white snow take flight, bring our new friend to snowy life. Snow swirled fast around the sight, closing upon our friends with might. The snowman roared a deep cold cry, the friends ran for a place to hide. The witch flew in, stepped off her broom, she yelled to all, why all the gloom? A brand new friend has joined our band, now come on out, let's join our hands. They all peeked out, came out of hiding, in no mood for snowball fighting. They circled the beast, and as one yelled, welcome friend, beware.